Kundalini Awakening Spiritual Crisis. Kundalini awakening is often described as a powerful, life-changing experience. In spiritual traditions, Kundalini is believed to be a dormant energy located at the base of the spine. When it awakens, it rises through the chakras, or energy centers, leading to an expansion of consciousness and profound spiritual transformation. While the idea of Kundalini awakening is often associated with enlightenment and deeper spiritual connection, it can also lead to something called a spiritual crisis, which can be confusing and overwhelming for those experiencing it. When Kundalini energy awakens, it doesn't always happen gently. For some, it can be a sudden and intense experience, causing disruptions in physical, emotional, and mental well-being. A spiritual crisis, sometimes referred to as a spiritual emergency, occurs when the awakening process becomes too much to handle. This can result in feelings of losing control, identity confusion, or even symptoms that resemble a mental health condition. Understanding what happens during a Kundalini awakening and how it can turn into a spiritual crisis is essential for navigating these experiences safely. Physically, the process can bring a wide range of sensations and symptoms. Some people describe experiencing heat, vibrations, or tingling as the energy moves through the body. Others may feel spontaneous movements, shaking, or a sensation of pressure in the head. While these sensations are often interpreted as the energy working its way through blockages in the body, they can also cause discomfort or pain, leading to confusion about what is happening. Emotionally, Kundalini awakening can stir up old traumas or unresolved issues. Past wounds, fears, or insecurities may surface as the energy rises, bringing to light parts of the self that have been hidden or ignored. While this can be a healing process, it can also feel overwhelming, especially when there is no clear understanding of why these emotions are resurfacing. People experiencing a Kundalini awakening might find themselves going through intense emotional highs and lows, similar to a roller coaster, which can make it hard to maintain balance and clarity. Mentally, Kundalini awakening can cause significant shifts in perception. People often report feeling more connected to the universe, more aware of their surroundings, and more attuned to spiritual realms. However, this expanded awareness can also lead to confusion or a sense of disorientation. Some individuals may feel detached from reality or experience vivid dreams, visions, or a distorted sense of time. In extreme cases, this can mimic symptoms of psychosis, such as hallucinations or delusions, making it difficult to distinguish between spiritual awakening and mental health issues. A spiritual crisis occurs when the Kundalini process becomes too overwhelming to integrate into daily life. This can lead to feelings of anxiety, fear, or panic. People may feel as though they are losing their sense of identity, unable to function normally, or even experiencing a loss of control over their body and mind. In some cases, the intensity of the experience can cause individuals to question their sanity or feel isolated, as it can be difficult to find others who understand what they are going through. Navigating a Kundalini awakening spiritual crisis requires understanding, support, and patience. It is essential for those experiencing such an intense transformation to recognize that what they are going through is part of a larger process, not a sign of failure or illness. The key to coping with a spiritual crisis is learning how to ground oneself and integrate the experience in a healthy way. This might involve practicing mindfulness, meditation, or yoga to help balance the energy and release blockages in the body. Seeking support from others who have gone through similar experiences or from a spiritual teacher who understands Kundalini can also be helpful. It is important to note that while Kundalini awakening can bring about profound spiritual growth, it should not be forced or rushed. Trying to activate Kundalini energy through intense practices or techniques without proper guidance can increase the risk of a spiritual crisis. Forcing the energy to rise before the mind and body are ready can lead to harmful effects, so it's crucial to approach the process with care and respect. In some cases, professional mental health support may be necessary, particularly if the spiritual crisis causes significant disruptions in daily life. It's important to find a therapist or counselor who is open to discussing spiritual experiences and understands the difference between spiritual awakening and mental health conditions. This can help provide the support and guidance needed to navigate the complexities of a Kundalini awakening crisis. Ultimately, Kundalini awakening is about transformation. It is a journey toward greater self-awareness, healing, and spiritual connection. However, like any journey, it can come with challenges and obstacles. Recognizing when the process has become too intense and seeking the right support can make a significant difference in whether the experience leads to positive growth or becomes a spiritual crisis. A Kundalini awakening can be a beautiful and enriching experience, but it can also be a difficult and confusing one. The key to navigating a spiritual crisis lies in patience, self-care, and support from those who understand the process. With time, the intensity will often pass, and the individual can come out on the other side with a deeper sense of purpose, connection, and spiritual insight. While Kundalini awakening may not be something that everyone experiences, for those who do, it can be life-changing. The process is unique to each person, and no two awakenings are the same. Understanding that a spiritual crisis is part of the awakening journey for some can help those going through it feel less alone, and more equipped to handle the challenges that come with it.